Hi, this is Mike, and I'm doing a video of endless views. This is the driveway that goes to the road, which goes 2 miles out to Highway 174. It's a mile of unpaved and a mile of paved road. So here is our driveway continuation. You can see it says endless views, and I'm actually on my bike. So I'm going to ride to the house and show it to you. So here's my tractor shed. And I'm coming down the driveway. Here's a beautiful oak I'm very happy about. And here's endless views. You can see there's 3 different sections. The first one on the left is master bedroom, then the main living area and kitchen and dining room, and then there's 2 bedrooms and a bathroom on the right. So there's 3 bathrooms. Underneath the house you have a hose. There's a sink over here. There's over here there's bikes in that room. And I will go up the stairs. So we'll start with the main house. As you come in through the living room. We have some games, books, puzzles, and some more over here. Then we have the TV. It's actually on wheels, so you can wheel it where you like. A lot of times that might be in front of the fireplace. In the summer anyway. And then out here, we have a screened-in porch with a grill, which I'll show you more later. Coming in this way, we have the kitchen and the dining room. So I'll just do a pan around, so see how there's a hallway that comes to the door I came through, and I went around to the living room, and then now I'm going into the kitchen. We have an island, refrigerator, Breville air fryer, microwave, Jenn-Air stove, dishwasher, couple coffee machines, and we keep some coffee, and there's little cup things too. But we have coffee for you if you want. We have a lot of cooking things. You know, our family likes to cook, and so hopefully you like to cook also, so that would be good. Here's pots, frying pans, cutting boards, strainer, roasting pans, little cupcake pans, cake pans, rice cooker, deviled egg pan, water pans, placemats if you want them, cutting boards. This goes inside the air fryer. Some trays and platters, teapot, some different cooking utensils, mixing bowls, little glass salad bowl, and then this is like this only works with a metal pot, so but it can be handy. Here's an ice bucket, mixer, another electric teapot, So I'll just show this around here. Here we have the dishes up above the microwave. So we will go out on the porch real quick. And then there's a table. And then over here we have 4 chairs and 2 lounge chairs. And then down below, this is like a little fenced in area that's connected to those stairs there. So it's all connected. Here we have the grill. It's a propane, a umbrella for the table on the porch. Here we have a little table if you want to eat there in the screen porch. And I'm coming back into the living room. Here we have a pantry where you can store your food. And here's a powder room. And in this closet, we keep a mattress and some extra, there's a bed frame behind the mattress actually. So it's a full bed. And there's also a single bed over in the master bedroom. I'll show you the master bedroom now. Here you can see, there really are views everywhere. There's a birds out in the marsh as usual. There's lots of birds this year. Here is the master bedroom. I'll pan around so you can see. It has its own porch. It's actually has a lot of privacy, which is nice if you're with a few other people in your group and you want to just go read a book or take a nap. And here's the bathroom. It's onyx tile. We have all new windows, which we got about a year ago. And those are great. And here's the shower, I don't know. And where the bathroom is, the toilet is. And off of that, there's a laundry room. And then there's 2 closets here. And we provide laundry soap. I'll show you the other bedroom. And I guess I'll stop and show you the hot tub. Here's the hot tub. Just changed the water today. We change it a lot. I do. I just, fill it up, siphon it up. It's easy when you're up on a porch. So here's you can see there's Sand Creek out here. I'll show you a little bit more when we get over there. And then you can imagine, we're up on the porch that connects to 3 houses. We call them the pods, the 3 pods. So coming in here, we have a bedroom with a king-size bed. And there's closets with shelves on them. Or you can put your suitcase on here, or there's a suitcase place as well. Here we have 2 queen beds. There's a porch that connects both of those, both bedrooms. And here we have another place you could put a suitcase if you wanted, or there's actually shelves in these in here. And then this one we have an extra, actually a 3rd mattress here. So definitely can accommodate you if you want to do something different. Like here is a shelf basically and hangers. And here's the bathroom. There's some towels, mirror so that we provide hand soap, and the shower area. So back to the living room. This time we'll go by here. Here's some charts here, and this is actually the South Edisto. We're on the North Edisto up here, which comes out to the ocean. I guess I show it right here, basically. That's DeVoe Bank. There's like a bird sanctuary. This is a really great beach to go on to. And it goes down to Botany Bay Preserve, which I guess is in here, actually. Yeah, and you can go down to the beach here and walk up to here, or you can take a boat down there, either way. And if you went up here, you go into this Steamboat Creek, and then there's Russell Creek, and then that's pretty much like, actually, our house is more like, yeah, pretty much in that area here. I'd say more like where that dot is actually than that little plug. Anyway, that's Russell Creek, that's Sand Creek, and this is the North Edisto. Intercoastal goes this way, kind of like that actually, and then it goes up, and then here, up here we have the road that goes to the mainland is like up here, from the island. So that's how it goes. So we're really out, and there's lots of nature here. We have some egrets out there. Usually that's pretty standard. I saw like probably 30 of them in a flock earlier today. Here, that's Russell Creek, what I just showed you. Sand Creek goes out, and then the North Edisto goes all the way to the ocean at either high or low tide. It just differs. I'd be glad to tell you more about that. So here are the stairs, back stairs. And I guess I'll just walk down. So once again, that's Russell Creek. That goes all the way up to 174 if you go to the right. And if you go to the left, it goes out to the southwest. So I think I pretty much gave you a good picture of where you are. You can see it on Google Maps very well, and we're really on the tip of that Little Edisto Island, which is part of bigger Edisto Island, but they call it Little Edisto Island. So we have a lot of deer on the property. We've been having a lot of turtles nesting lately, mainly terrapin turtles. You know, we've had a lot of wood storks, ibis. A lot of ibis have been coming through. We had windrows before. We keep the grass and a lot of the land higher, and other birds and owls with the grass a little higher, and we cut paths through it so you can walk through it. And then you're a mile and it's pretty undisturbed. There's not many houses on the first mile, at least the first half mile, and even the first mile. There's maybe 10 on the first mile, but probably 4 or so on this first half mile. So here we're coming down to the boat ramp, and this boat ramp goes down quite a ways, almost all the way down, like almost to where the dock, that floating dock is. So you can launch your boat. It's really best not to launch it at a dead low, because your trailer might go into the mud because you have to get your boat in the water. But anytime besides that, it's fine. And I've certainly done it at dead low tide. It does work. It depends probably how big your boat is. As you see, we would rather have you park over to the right where the magnolia tree is, so you don't block the boat ramp in case somebody else wants to use it. Yeah, this dock, you can leave your things on the dock, and right now we have kayaks on the dock. You can put them over here on the gray dock. We ask you to keep them tied just in case we have a storm. So there's places for a couple boats here. And let's see, this is Russell Creek. It's a big creek, deep water. And we have lots of dolphins. Generally, if you come down here different times of the day, you'll have a lot of dolphins. I came down yesterday and they were feeding out here. It was pretty fun to watch. So it's quite beautiful, and at night there's all kinds of wood storks that are living in those trees over there that all fly in here. So that's fun to watch. And there's good fishing in Russell Creek, Sand Creek, and there's sometimes we'll take our boat over to Bohicket, which is that way. But there's plenty to do right on the island. So anyway, thank you for watching, and hope you can visit us.